What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with Samson Daa's physical update. So he's a different breed altogether. That is just crazy size with such a small waist. And that's really unthinkable. But Samson continues to improve in all the areas, but he makes sure that his waistline remains the same. He is the winning Arnold Classic champion. But a lot of you will agree with the following statement, that he's entering this year's Arnold as the underdog, because he's going up against a guy whose name is Hadi Choopan. And Hadi's a guy whom Samson Daa has never been able to beat before. And another thing is that Hadi is winning his first ever Arnold Classic title in all of the predictions. And I think that will motivate Samson Daa even more than before. And if you guys remember, last year everyone had Nick Walker winning the Arnold. But then Samson Daa just showed up at his all-time best and he was able to beat Nick Walker. Now, realistically speaking, we do not expect to see any size difference on Samson Daa, at least not significantly. But there is so much margin of improvements in how well they peak for the Arnold Classic. Samson has competed more than anyone in this lineup in the last few months. He did 2 shows after the Olympia. He has been in prep for such a long time, and I have to say that must be tiring. But seeing him getting harder every week is an indication he's still getting the job done one way or the other. So can Samson beat Hadi for the very first time at this year's Arnold Classic and defend his title? Then let me know what you guys think. Hadi Choopan also just released this physical update, and you know what the scary part is? This was taken when he was 7 weeks out. So Hadi had stretched glutes 2 weeks ago. And there is no surprise there really. We are talking about the Persian Wolf here. He is on a redemption story here after losing the Olympia title to Derek Linsford. And this is the opportunity for him to make a statement for everyone out there that he is still the biggest threat to the Olympia title and that he's coming for his title in October this year. So absolutely no disrespect towards Samson, but based on Hadi's answer given at the Olympia press conference, that he doesn't fear anyone. His ultimate goal is the Olympia title. And in his mind, no one is going to be able to stop him from winning his first ever Arnold Classic either. So how is it that it is such a difficult task for so many professional bodybuilders to come in shredded all the time? But Hadi Choopan is just always spot on. Everyone at that level trains and diets extremely hard. But the standard of conditioning that Hadi brings is just different. So Hadi is coming in with an improved back. That was their main goal, which is his only weakness by the way. And that is going to be awesome to see. So ending this video with some more Arnold Classic updates. So we have Jon De la Rosa 5 weeks out of this year's Arnold. So I don't know whether it's the body hair or the lighting, but in comparison to some of the other guys, he looks behind. But then again, we are still 5 weeks out of the show. And him and the coach that he is currently working with, whose name is Patrick, they did an amazing job at Chicago Pro and even more amazing job at Tampa Pro. So he's a short bodybuilder. And speaking in the context of the Arnold Classic lineup, he isn't the biggest or the most aesthetic guy, so his calling card is going to be conditioning. Tampa Pro 2023 is the physique to beat for Jon, because that was extremely impressive. I mean, he really pushed a guy like Hunter Labrada, who is top 6 in the world right now. No one is talking about Muhammad Shaaban, and this update will be the most impressive thing you guys will see throughout his professional career so far. It looks like he has put on some solid miles during the offseason. Keep in mind, Shaaban is also one of those guys who did not compete after the Olympia 2022. So Chris Lewis aka Psycho Fitness and him are training together for this contest, and he looks locked in. For 5 weeks out, that is a crazy condition to be in. He is arthrited across his chest, he's looking freaky, he looks vascular all over his body. So we know who's gonna be number 1 and number 2. But other than that, it is wide open for so many guys out there. And Shaaban is a guy who everyone is sleeping on. And his message is this: just keep on sleeping on him, and he is gonna surprise a lot of people in 5 weeks. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.